Never again. I am never being weak side ever again. No, no. Bro. Nah, it's all good, bro. To be honest, they did play good. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Their bot lane was playing really good. They managed their wave so fucking good. They knew how to dive. They knew how to set up their wave. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They played pretty good. But there were some moments where my Wukong was just straight up, bro, 15 minutes. He didn't do one damage in 15 minutes. Not a single auto attack. Not a single ability used. Oh, now.
Yo, what's up? So this is going to be a short review of a Wukong support game I just played. I played with Humzh ADC, played with Chase, Shaco, we have Dunn, probably some other people that I don't recognize, but most of my videos are like, oh, I played this so well, I crushed this lane, but this video is going to be about how I kind of got fucked. Like, this is going to be showcasing the weaknesses of Wukong support, whereas my other videos were like showcasing the strengths. So in my previous videos, I talked about how Wukong can get kind of fucked in lane if the opponents freeze the wave. I talked about how he's like a scaling champion, how the opponents neutralize their winning advantage for some reason, but this bot lane in particular, let me go see what these players are actually. I'm pretty sure they're just like master, but and they just played really well this game. Like, sometimes that happens. Your opponents play really well. This guy seems to be hard stuck low Masta. This guy also hard stuck low Masta. I mean, autofill as well. Like, I don't know. This looks kind of sus, but... Oh, what the fuck's happening here, by the way? F flash Lee Sin. D flash support. I don't... Okay, let's just not look at that anyway. The point is to showcase this game. Alright, I'm playing with Humzh. We are playing Samira Wukong versus Aphelios Melio. So of course these guys outrange us. Theoretically, we win at 6. Man, something that's been happening recently. Ever since ADCs stopped going Ghost, they've been going Barrier. Like, dude. So Melio's heal. He has the Guardian. Barrier. He has like a shielding. Bro, I can't kill Aphelios. Like, the tankiness of ADCs recently has been so crazy. Like, I know Shield Bow isn't very good right now, but the options that these guys are choosing for their summoner spells and shit is just so hard to deal with. So, let's just speed through the game. Okay, so first of all, theory, what is the counter to Wukong? I talked about it in my previous videos, but I'll bring it up again. You have to freeze the wave, do very, very slow pushes, build a huge wave, poke the enemy whenever they try to CS. Yeah, and that's just what these guys do. They just played so fucking well. So let's go through it. I'm playing with Humzh. I think Humzh played this really well. Like, most Samiras wouldn't, but I mean, Humzh, although he is a bit retarded, he is good at League of Legends. Let's give him that. So immediately they're trying to do the poke. So I want the enemies to push me in, right? So that's why I positioned here. I want them to auto me so that our minions attack them. He autos and then he, boom, he does the fucking thing where he drops the aggro in the bush immediately. This is what the fucking Nidalee top player does. Man, I was like, wow, this guy's smart. So what I try to do is, if he's going to do that, I try to ward the bush so that if they poke and go in and out of the bush, then they'll at least keep the minion aggro. They're just freezing the way. Like, most people would just be auto, but these guys didn't. I mean, props to them. So, how do these guys play a good lane? They're just last hitting. Luckily, Humzh is very good at last hitting. He knows the spacing with the Q. Try not to take too much damage, but I do bait them into autoing me to push the wave in. Just speed through this. I dodge a skill shot. They're not even fast pushing this wave either. They're just building a very, very slow push. Like this, the ADC in your games, the ADC will determine the lane state. That's why the ADC impact is so much greater than support in lane phase. And this guy just knew how to play it. And then we crash a huge wave, which I don't think they got very much meaningfully very much meaningful poke early game, but like look at him, he's autoing me every time I try to CS. Like we're losing a bit of CS under tower, which I mean happens, I guess. Like it's kind of hard to CS under tower. We're down a CS lead. So they basically do this the whole lane. You notice how our characters barely move at all. Their characters barely move. Like it's just this eternal suffocation in lane. It's really fucking rough. And Aphelios, of course, is probably one of the best poke ADCs in the game. Better than Jhin with his green gun. Okay, right, go. Okay, and then yeah, I talked about the slow pushes, and then you align the slow pushes with the dive, and then you just the wave rebounds. It's such a mess to farm with as an ADC. So I ward Lilia, Monk. I'm trying to like poke them a bit. Now I go back into turret range. We try our best to minimize, you know, to try to minimize the damage we receive, and we try to extend how long their dive takes. So maybe Shaco can come help later on. I'm trying to trim the wave as fast as I can, get as much gold as I can before I die. And then I try to like dodge some abilities, or I don't know. But we both end up dying. Chase Shaco seems to clean it up a bit. His colleague gets a few kills. What's interesting is that the kills that these guys got here actually really helped snowball their game. Whereas we were the sacrifices of this play. I ping to push this as fast as we can so that they don't freeze it. This pink ward's really bad. We don't have control of this. And like, man, I can't approach to even farm here because of the purple gun, bro. Like he autos me once, he purple guns me rooted. I'm probably actually dead because I feel like he can just run people down. I've found that out recently. So the game plan normally was like, okay, wait until 6 and then we're gonna kill my 6. But like, these guys aren't making mistakes. I don't know. They're playing well. They're playing like fucking engines, like a chess engine. They're playing like that. It's crazy. These guys just aren't making blunders. And then boom, another slow push dive with the cannon. Humzh gets drowsied. I try to like dodge the Lilia abilities, and I end up dying, but at least we got Lilia again. So Lilia dying and these dives, I think, sets up Chase Shaco for a bit of a jungle advantage, bit of a farm advantage. But I think he was mad at us for dying to the ganks. Like, actually, let me see how Lilia dived this. I mean, if she went all... Okay, so I went scanner here. I didn't have my wards anymore. So it's not like she just walked through try and killed us. It was like she invaded the opposite side. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have ran there, but like, I think honestly just dying 1-for-1 is fine as well. Making them blow their resources. Because getting zoned off the wave without them blowing any resources and then they farm plates really fast is like, I guess they get the plates anyway. I don't know. I'm not really sure the theory behind this. But, yeah. Again, another dive. We are down a lot of CS because of these dives, because of the range disadvantage. Speeding through it. It's like now that I'm 6, I want to all in, right? But we talked about how Aphelios has barrier, they've healed, they have all of their flashes. Like I can't just go in because then they flash away, and it's like I can't flash after them as well. That I'm too extended. Like they have too much healing and shielding and movement speed for me to all in them, and it's like I can't find a position to all in because they poke as well. So it's like I'm stuck. I have to all in at full HP, but I also have to have them extend. But they're just not extending as well. It's really difficult. Unfortunately, none of the ganks work out because they're boom, they don't make a mistake. Like it's very common that enemies will just overextend and die to ganks. Like I'm ready to flash engage, but it just wasn't good yet, you know? So again, no, can't create any advantages here. And again, they're freezing the lane. I can't all in. They're too close to tower. Like we're too behind at this point, right? And when you're behind, just you have to neutralize it and hope your teammates carry you. That's really all you can do. Wait for the enemy to make a mistake. So, more torture. But at least we're getting a little bit more farm. Let me go. I think I wanted to engage here. I think I might have died with the engage. Maybe just flashing away was good. It's like I wanted to engage here. I like couldn't get in range, man. He's just like spacing me too well. He has boots. I don't. I think that maybe I could have, but like Samira's just so far away. And you know, if you walk in range of Aphelios, he's gonna root you and kill you. So I have to W wait and I have to flash. Otherwise, I'm just dead. So I burned my flash. That's not good, right? Like I have to reset. I'm not sure if Humzh dies here or not, but no, he doesn't. Okay. Really, it feels like we haven't been able to play the game, right? Yeah, I mean, get some turret damage. Then we go back. This is just quintessential. I can't really do anything. So Chase Shaco is like pinging Emilio, right? Or was Zach pinging Emilio? Why is he pinging? Oh, because he's about to TPN. As I make my engage, he knocks me away. I just do no damage, right? Like Zach dives. This ends up being good. I go for the wave at low HP. So at this point, our teammates are kind of bailing us out, right? The leads that they got earlier from counter ganking are that investment is now coming back to help us. But we're still very behind. Enemies start making some blunders. Like, okay, now we're kind of coming back into the game just a little bit. Boom. Chase, Shaco, murdering people. I'm helping him. Like, it's not really me contributing to the game. It's more so I'm just like getting assists, right? I'm just like following him around like a fucking dog on a leash because he has all of the gold. Because my lane didn't go well. Lane done. Let me go back actually. How did this? How did this? So we saw Victor walking here. I go over the wall. Boom. So I reduce his armor, and then Shaco with the penetration. So I did like 20 armor pen, and then this lethality will penetrate more armor. I think Shaco has like I guess they reworked Stun Impact, huh? Okay. Doesn't give lethality anymore, but I just get my scraps, right? Like I'm like a hyena getting my scraps from the lions. Sorry, this game really isn't that interesting. Like this is the point. Like this is what it looks like whenever you get fucked. I feel like I didn't really make any like blunders, right? But it's just like that I couldn't create any plays. I couldn't. I mean, maybe I could have. Maybe I'm just not good enough at the game. But I didn't feel like I could do anything in this game. Doing some team play. I'm 1-for-1ing Aphelios. I'm not sure if this play was good. I don't know, but basically from this point onward, we just do team play stuff, right? We do end up winning. My Kali was fucking 1v9. I think Chase Shaco played really well. I think Humzh played really well. Well, he may have made some blunders. I don't think I made like any blunders, but he made the occasional blunder. But his lane volatility management was really good. So this I just want to showcase this game. And the clip at the that I'm gonna put at the beginning of the video, he was flaming, not flaming, but he was saying like my Wukong doesn't use any spells early lane, doesn't do any damage until 15 minutes. Yeah, but neither does he, right? Like we both couldn't fight. I'm not a poke champ. He's not a poke champ. We don't whittle our opponents down. We don't. So it's like we both do nothing, right? Because of my pick, because of both of our picks combined, we both couldn't farm very well. Like we couldn't do anything, and that's why we both had low damage. So it's not like I did absolutely nothing. Not like I did like 2,000 damage. You know. Eventually, later in the game, I participated a little bit, got some scraps, but yeah, I just think yeah, it was a rough game. So I think Grandmaster's 200 LP. I think if I win 2 more games, you know, I should be able to hit Grandmaster. So definitely trying 62% win rate. Trying to stay with a curious intellectual mindset, staying positive, relaxing, not getting tilted. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry, this was fucking boring. It was a boring game, happens. GG, bye, bye, bye.